Hi there, Gemini, Healing Grasshopper, here to do your second reading in February, the 8th to the 14th. The Magician, hey. Okay. Manifestation. An amazing way to start a reading. Queen of Cups. Reversed. Queen of Cups is protecting one's heart's desire. You'll see in what context in a moment. What else we got, Spirit? Okay. The Five of Swords, the plot thickens. Okay. So it seems like there are other people creeping into your reading here, possibly. Could I have a few more, please? What else we got, Spirit? This is our first card. Hmm. Like this and this. Reversed. Okay, yeah. Okay, for sure. There's other people here. So, Queen of Cups is protecting one's desires, but it's also uh, more specifically protecting your heart, your feelings here, because it's above the Three of Swords. This is about heartbreak. And heartbreak that someone has inflicted upon you, obviously. So it really explains to me what the Five of Swords is about here. This is the Triumph card. Um, this guy is skillful enough and clever enough to have overcome these two people that he fought against and won. Um, and he has got, my eyes just went to the three swords that this guy is holding and then down here. It's like, that's such a beautiful message. It's like you are or have the opportunity here to alchemize your heartache. It's like, yeah, people or a person has done something to hurt you, but it's almost like over here, you're like, yeah, thanks, you taking the swords, the daggers out of your heart and like looking back like, yeah, thanks for the daggers. I'll use this on my path forward, you know? Um, you can turn your pain into tools moving forward, which is what the Queen of Cups is all about here, right? The Queen of Cups is one who has been hurt before. She has learned her lesson and she has learned to cover her chalice that used to be open. She used to have a regular old cup that she used to hand out to people. But, and inside of that cup, by the way, was her heart. But she has learned to, after she has healed her heart, she has learned to fortify her cup, cover it, and bedazzle it, where her heart has now is now contained in a cherished and elevated home, right? Where she no longer opens that chalice to just anyone. She is very selective about who she opens that chalice to. And until she decides to open that chalice, it remains fully contained and protected. So here you are with the Queen of Wands here, which is looking forward with optimism after all. And look at how she's facing the Three of Swords here. She's looking forward with optimism despite her pain. She knows that she can love again or find happiness again. Doesn't necessarily need to be love specifically, but she knows that she can find happiness again. Now, here we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about um, micromanaging and overthinking things, over controlling things. So, in this context, it talks about your attachment to outcome. So, which we can, to be fair, we all feel like this when we're in a situation of heartbreak. It's like we have been wronged and we feel entitled to a certain outcome, like that person hurt me. I need to make sure that they, are hurt back. And I need to make sure that they understand my point of view or understand that what they did was wrong. I deserve an apology. All those things, right? That really clog up the works here when it comes to your progress in life. Apologies are not needed for closure, Gemini. You know, I guess in some respects they're nice, but apologies don't really serve anything. And to tell you the truth, apologies can be a distraction to our progress too. You know, because apologies can kind of appeal to our sentimentality and make you look back and make you pause. You know, sometimes it's better not to get the apology because it's like, screw this person. They wronged me. I'm going to move on and create closure for myself. I don't need closure from them. Okay? The other thing with this card, guys, is that you can't control another person's actions. You can only control your own. So, and that's something that I learned in my own relationships, you know, back in the day when I felt that I needed closure from the other person and apologies in that business. And I learned over time and through my experiences that that's not what I need at all. And I can't make a person apologize. I can't make a person see my point of view. I can't make a person be self aware. I can only focus on myself and my own growth and my own path forward, which is what's most important. Okay? So let's move on. What making a mess? A mess, a mess, a mess. Okay, two more, please. Oh, put this. Do we want this card? No. Okay, two more, please. Ooh, nice. Okay, good. Here, reversed. Yeah, you see. So Empress is like, don't forget who you are. The Empress is in a position of exaltation. She is virtuous and worthy and valuable and fertile. Fertile meaning she can bring forth abundance in her life. She can create it herself, rather, right? And see how Empress comes out after the Four of Pentacles, the controlling card. This is like you don't need to linger here and try and squeeze blood out of a stone from the other person, all the things that you think you need that you don't need from the other person. Everything that you need is in within you. Strength, your inner strength, your courage to move forward beyond your fear. Manifesting your desires, magician, Three of Wands, in the midst of your pain that leads you to Ten of Pentacles, abundance. So the Ten of Pentacles is very much the having it all card. It talks primarily about material abundance, but there is also an element of community here, of high vibrational community, of having people around you that support you, that celebrate you, that love you, right? There's more than one person here. There is um, a woman here who is greeting guests coming um, into her kingdom here, and the lovely dogs greeting them. This is a very happy um, depiction here that is you here who have moved beyond your pain. So your outcome, lovely. Reversed. Okay. Six of Cups. This is nicknamed the nostalgia card. um, which in this reading is especially after you have a Three of Swords pain in the center of your reading. It's like I just heard Disney. Okay, so look, you know all the Disney stories where there is, um, you know, a prince on a white horse and someone to rescue the damsel type thing that we all know or find out in life that life doesn't really work that way. There's no prince on a white horse coming to save us. But this is pointing to the fact that not all of your childhood dreams or dreams that feel childish are silly, right? That some of your pie in the sky dreams are attainable and that you shouldn't allow your pain to drive you into cynicism, right? That now that you've learned and you know how to protect yourself, you are free to dream again and to have um, that it's okay to have big sentimental dreams. You don't have to throw your sentiment in the trash after pain, is what I'm trying to say. Isn't that beautiful, Gemini? Don't be cynical, Gemini. Love does exist. Love is out there. Sensitivity is out there. There are people out there who are emotionally accessible and who value you. You just have to move in that direction with caution. Okay? So, oh, I just had a feeling of deja vu here. Have I told you this before about moving towards happiness without cynicism? I feel like I've told you this before. Let me know in the comments section if I have. Um, if you have anything else that you want to talk about, I will be right there to answer you. I answer every single comment with glee. So don't hold back. Whatever you have in mind, I'd love to talk about it. Talk to me. Okay? Um, oh wait, do we have clarity suggestions? No. Yeah, that's the reading. So, those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much. You helped me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers that I attained in December. So thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Um, but check really quickly and see if you are. Some of you will be surprised to find that you're not. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It is a very quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does a lot to help me out. So thank you. Um, don't forget the notification bell because there are plenty of readings coming at you soon. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is go have a look at the playlist section. There are many made there for you, like a Gemini playlist and many others. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, even as you are winding down in bed and sleeping, because watch hours are really what a small channel like mine needs to grow. So thank you so much. I will speak to you soon, Gemini. Love, light, and many blessings.